and then give my opinion on it. It's from Just a Girl. That's her channel. So make sure you subscribe. And the title of this video is Old and Desired 304s Never Mature and Are Jealous and Envious of Young Women. Let's get it going.
So which one is it? Do teenagers dress like old hoes or do old hoes dress like teenagers? Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new to the subscribe button, turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode in the channel. So I've talked about it many times on this channel, how young women are influenced by older women, and we have the older women who are in competition and trying to do what the young women do, right? Like you can't tell the difference. You got the mama and daughter who look just the same, who are dressed in the same clothing. Mama's 50, the daughter is 40, dressed the same. And it's just like, this don't make sense. You got the mama and then her grandkids, we all dressed in the same way. So how do you tell who's the adult? Who's influencing you to do better? When you got the older women who are out here competing each and every day for the attention that the young women are getting. They're competing because deep down inside, I don't care what nobody says. These women will pretend like they don't know that they have, if they reach a wall on the dating, market, they know that. That's why you'll.
Yeah, that's because the blind is leading the blind. These older women ain't giving these younger women the right advice. And now they turning out in the same situation.
See them trying to do everything they can to stay relevant, to still stay seen, to try to be in space where the young women are. Like you see women who are in their late 40s, 50s, hanging out. Their friend group is a bunch of 30-year-olds. Late 20s, early 30s, like you being there 50, out with, and you're all dressing this with the same fake booties. What is this?
That's because misery love company. The women know they ain't got no man, and they know all they got is probably a couple of family members and a couple of homegirls. They miserable, and they gonna do everything they can to make sure you stay single like them.
Older women just dead ass hate younger girls. Like they envy the fact that they cannot be hot and 20 anymore. It's like if you had your time, you should have cherished it. Then you wouldn't be 34, 35, 27, even 28 reminiscing. You wouldn't. If you were a young hot bitch back in the day and you savored those moments, you would not be hating so hard on the young girls that's coming up. Like y'all find anything to pick with. And this whole heels to the club thing is just another like gateway to have that type of conversation about how y'all really don't like young girls. Y'all really be hating on us bad, and so y'all will do something and go as far as acting like we're not woman enough to wear heels, or we're no longer wearing heels no more. So we're the real women. And like I want all y'all to know that y'all be coming in y'all, the older people, y'all be coming in y'all best shit, still looking up as heels or no heels. Like, so are they trying to be like you, or are you trying to be like them? This video for y'all touching on this because I think it's a very, very good point when it comes down to this conversation. So which one is it? Do teenagers dress like old hoes or do old hoes dress like teenagers? I was watching this video yesterday, amazing video. I'm going to try to tag the creator below if I can find the video because I was at work. Of a brother, you know how the people they go into malls and they record themselves talking to people. Well, it was a young brother who was walking
It's definitely the older women dressing like the younger women. Because when you hit a certain age, it's definitely the older women dressing like younger women. Because when you hit a certain age, you supposed to like change your attire. You know what I'm saying? You still can't wear the same shit you was wearing in your 20s. Gotta switch it up a little.
He was trying to talk to this woman or to this girl. Walks up to her and he's like, hey, are you married? And she's like, oh, no, 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 I'm only 14 years old. Your husband. Oh, I'm sorry, no. How old are you? 14. Oh, hell no. Oh, what is up with these young women looking older nowadays, man? And everybody was calling him a creep. And even the woman that reviewed the video, she was like, he's not a creep for what he said. And I completely agree. You guys allow your teenagers, your young teenagers, we're not talking about just 16, 17-year-olds. I'm talking about 12, 13, 14-year-olds to dress like.
Welcome to my channel, y'all. I'm your host, Eastside Legend. I appreciate everybody tuning in right now. If you can, like the video and subscribe, share, and we're going to keep rolling.
Grown ass women. You allow them to wear makeup like grown ass women. On top of that, they listen to music and a lot of them carry themselves like grown ass women. And you're letting them go out in public, roam the streets. This brother walked away from it, but how many of them are not going to? How many men are going to take the bait? Why are you guys not allowing your kids to be kids? Like, even when looking at these prom videos, these little teenage girls got on face full of makeup and they look old as fuck. The wigs and the makeup are making your kids look old as fuck. Why are we rushing the growth of our children? Why are we doing that? And the reason is, I think it's because a lot of these moms, because a lot of them are single mothers, they have kids because they're looking for a friend. Your child is not your friend. Is your child, you're supposed to be training them for the real world. Y'all do not protect your.
Yeah, that's why by the time they 16 or 17, they already paying bills. They got their first little job at McDonald's. Check, because she tired of working and shit. And just like they said off the movie, I had to fight. You know what I'm saying? So now, as soon as her daughter or son turns 16, 17, get that first job, oh, she gonna want to cut out of that check.
Little girls.
Let there be late nights and early mornings. First drafts, second drafts, third drafts, and for real this time, final drafts.
Okay, we got a couple people that said what up to me. Hold on. It say Robin Latro, the Mio. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I got videos, shorts, and I go live from time to time. I need this.
There be deadlines, headlines, and finish lines. Let there be ideas too big to stay ideas, and the power to make them real. Let there be anything. Autodesk.
I apologize to my guests, but right now we going through a commercial break.
You preferred for $3.59 per month.
Let me tell you about my burger guy.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That Five Guys hit different. You know them fries come seasoned.
He's very generous with his time and the toppings. No one does a burger like he can. So, when my craving calls, I get my burger guy on the line at Five Guys.
Like, who's trying to be like who? As I said, you can't tell. The influence is so skewed right now that you have to really ask yourself, how do we change this? Can it be changed? You know what I'm saying? Like the idea that a woman who again is so educated, who got all these businesses, who got all these things going on, but for some reason her wardrobe still looks like she's a 21-year-old. But she got all these businesses, she got all these degrees, she's so educated. But why does the wardrobe reflect a 21-year-old who's still walking around on a college campus? Okay? Why?
And that is true. They get mad at Felicia Rashad. You know who that is? Felicia Rashad. She played on the Cosby Show. She played Bill Cosby's wife. They got mad at her because she said they need to cover up more, dress a little more casual. Man, they was mad, big mad over that.
Why does the wardrobe reflect that? Why does the attitude still reflect that? Are you getting older and maturing as you get older? Or are you still stuck in the same mindset, which many of them are? So, in my opinion, the young women, they're just doing what they see. They don't even always realize that the older women are following them. When in reality, they're probably following the older women and not even realizing that they really want to be you. You know, I think these older women hide their hand as if they're trying to like guide you. They're trying to show you the ropes and they're trying to put you in different spaces, but in reality, they are just competing and they're trying to find every way they can to make sure that they are big.
Of course, the older women competing with the younger women. I just did a video last week. I was talking about how the older women is dating younger men. So that's going to bring more competition to the younger women. If you pay what I'm saying. If you know what I mean. If you know, you know.
Dog in the group, that they are the one that you want to be around, that you want to be like. When you have no idea that she knows that she don't have as many options, this friend group actually gives her more options just by her being with you. The younger woman might think, oh, we being with our old here, she getting us in these spaces. No, baby, you and your friends are the reason that she's able to get in. Like and they know that. They know that. Like I said, why does these older women look just like the ones? As she says, you can't tell a difference. You understand, when you think about some of these the clothing that's being made out here and stuff that they are selling, there's nothing. Everybody's in it. And then what do we say? Oh, let women do what they want to do. They can wear whatever they want to wear. There's no age limit. Yes, it is. That's a part of growing and getting older and maturing. At least that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I thought as you get older and mature, then you should do things differently.
That's exactly. See, they got older, but they didn't get more mature. That's what they doing. The same old stuff they was doing in the 90s. They was doing the same stuff in the 90s when they was going to the Freaknik. Yeah.
There's certain clothing that you just should not wear as you get older. You should grow out of it. You should start to see, you know what, I'm getting too old for this. I'm a mom. I'm a grandmom. I should change up my wardrobe.
Where an older female biggest threat is a young.
They ain't finna change their wardrobe. Why would they change their wardrobe? They've been wearing the same stuff for 20, 30 years. They ain't about to change their wardrobe. Only thing they might change is their hairstyle. Dang.
Disciplined, physically and mentally tough. different.
Messed up part about this whole situation. She just met this man in April. And now she dead in May.
1 month.
You wanna know where I got this story from? Go to Pink Book Lessons on YouTube. This story is about a mother of 4 killed by a boyfriend.
That's all it took for a new relationship to turn deadly and what police are calling an apparent case of domestic violence. Thank you so much for joining us tonight at 9. I'm Darcy Thomas. Now, the deadly shooting happened inside of the Flairwood Apartments in Oak Haven Sunday afternoon. Fox 13's Martin Staunton joins us live outside of 201 Poplar. Martin, the woman's estranged husband said that gun violence has just shattered this family.
That's right, Darcy. The family, he and his children, are understandably distraught. Police say they arrested Princeton Morris in Olive Branch, and tonight he's in the DeSoto County Jail awaiting extradition here to Shelby County. Second-degree murder. Prosecutors say the victim, Lakeisha Reed, was separated from her husband when she was killed.
Yeah, she was separated from her husband, but she was still married to her husband, which is why he's called her husband, and she's being called his wife. And for the degenerates in the back trying their best to normalize his foolishness, please recognize separated but married still means married. Separated does not mean divorce. Divorce means divorce, which can easily be confirmed and verified with a divorce decree. And once there's been a marriage, until you're divorced, then you're still what? Let me see. I know the smart people in the front of the class got the answer. What is it? If you're not divorced, then say it with me. You're what? Married. Here's a horrible story out of Memphis, Tennessee. A husband is left alone with his children, grieving the loss of his wife and their mother that was taken away from them by her side dude. A dude she had only been messing around with for 1 month. While she was still married, she carried on this relationship with this man, and now after just weeks of dealing with him, she's gone.
It's gonna take a big toll on me, and not only me, my kids. This is something they gotta live with forever. He's 13, 18. My daughter's 17. Like Mother's Day just passed. Like this day the last Mother's Day with their mom. Saturday or whenever Friday or Saturday, that's their last meal that they got with their mom, that they had.
4 children now forced to navigate life without their mother. Twin 10-year-old boys, a 13-year-old brother, and a 17-year-old sister, all learning to cope with a loss.
Wow, didn't realize they had twins. So they had 3 sons and 1 daughter together. The twins 10 years old, the one of the 17, very close to 18. And now she's going to go through the rest of school and her formative adulting years without her mom. All of them will be without their mom, of course. But it's just sad. All of this over her side dude. Thankfully, he didn't do anything to these kids, because usually when they find these lunatics, he will take her out and those kids too, especially if they don't belong to him. Which is why I will continue to say, keep your kids away from these weirdos y'all like to meet up with. If finding another man to get up under is more important to you than your own children, then give them to their daddy. Yeah, play with your own life all you want, but don't set them kids up. Very that situation though. At least it's good to see the kids are safe and their dad is with them through all of it. I mean, if I had to look on the bright side, at least I can say that.
She ain't deserved it. She ain't deserved it at all. Like she literally give you know how people always say that this person to give you the shirt off their back.
Yes, people always say that, and frankly, I'm tired of hearing them say it. If only they could program another line in their head because a t-shirt off your back situation, I'm tired. You hear that line over and over and over on the news. At this point, I don't know what's more predictable. The shirt off your back line or the reporter asking black people if they forgive somebody. Just retire them both.
That was for real with Keisha.
They were high school sweethearts, separated but still connected through their children.
Separated, connected through the law, through paperwork,
through marriage, not just children, marriage. Y'all had to put widower under his name. Why? Because she was his wife and she's gone. See how that works? I just don't understand the whole disrespect for marriage these days. It's very disrespectful.
The man police say is responsible had a documented history of domestic violence. Fox 13 uncovered those records in Shelby County courts, records the families fully understand until it was too late.
Look at who she brought into her home, around her 4 children. A Pookie. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to tell y'all this. Pookie or not, y'all need to be careful. And as a documented married woman, she was out of order anyway. You're still married to your husband. You have no business out here with this side Pookie, bringing him in the house like that, placing yourself and your kids in danger.
Blue Whale's heart is the size of a small car. That's big. Even bigger, DFCU Financial's cashback checking earns 7% APY, up to $700 a year. Open your account today, insured by NCUA. Celebrate being.
You can pick up your car at your hotel. You can pick up your car in short-term parking. You can even pick up your car at arrivals. You can pick up in Lot 2, Section H, Space 45. Ooh, it's actually back that way. Right car, right where you need it. Duro, rent a car, not a rental car.
I'm your host, Esau Leslie, and thanks everybody tuning in.